So my great-grandparents used to have a tradition where on Christmas Eve they would make Ebelskivers, which are basically a kind of Danish donut. So we have the cast iron pans that they used to use that have been handed down generation to generation, and my parents and I are finally reviving the tradition. So we are going to attempt to make tonight Ebelskivers, as you can see here. Right. Ebleskiver pans. They're actually really heavy, which you can't quite tell, but yeah, basically solid cast iron.
Okay.
Okay, so 1.5 cups of flour, and it's all in there now. And then half a teaspoon of baking soda. Put that on. A teaspoon of baking powder. Measure correctly. There we go. And then 1/4 teaspoon salt. Get out of the canister. Okay. And then that's all for the dry ingredients, which I need to mix together now. So now we need 2 eggs. Cup of sour cream. Scoop this in here. Then a cup of sour milk or buttermilk, which is what we're using. Finishing up this, we're going to heat up the pan so the oil can be nice and hot. Last one. Okay. This splatter too bad. Here we go. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to mix the wet and dry ingredients together. And stir. Looks pretty good. Yay! There we go. Can't remember which one I cooked it.
That's good. Take it out.
Beautiful. But this is what they're supposed to look like. All right.
So if you have too much sugar, you have to have another Æbleskiver. And if you have Æbleskiver with no sugar, then you have to have more sugar.
Yeah, this is kind of
That's how they did. That's honest. That's how we would sit around for all of Christmas Eve night. Just and then Grandpa Oral would go, "Oh, I ran out of Æbleskiver and I still got some sugar here."
Guess we need another Æbleskiver.
Yeah, and then he'd run out of sugar, and then he would need, more sugar
to go with his Æbleskivers that
he
had.
So.
See, we finally got it.
Amazingly Danish.